You're listening to Dr. Karissa Thomas, author of Communicate, Connect, and Lead, and Claim the Lead, and founder of Efficient Adjuster. This channel is for the adjusters who want to stay calm in the chaos, communicate with impact, and lead from any seat, whether that seat is behind a laptop, on the road, or in the thick of a long deployment. Let's get into today's insight. There will be days when everything in you wants to walk away, not because you're weak, but because you're tired of being strong. You've held the line through too many claims, navigated one too many emotional conversations, and gone one too many days without someone asking how you are doing. Too many demands, too little recovery, too much pressure to hold it all together without showing any cracks. And yet, you still show up. You log in. You pick up the phone. You review the file. You take the next step, even when it feels like you're running on fumes. That's leadership, even when it's quiet. Even when no one sees it, even when no one says thank you. So how do you lead yourself? On the days when quitting feels like the most honest option. It starts with one grounding question. What would leadership look like if it was just for me today? Not for the company, not for the client, not for the numbers, just for you. The person behind the title, the human behind the headset. Sometimes leadership looks like doing just one thing well and giving yourself permission to let the rest wait. Sometimes it's choosing a boundary not because you're being difficult, but because your nervous system is asking for space and you're finally listening. Sometimes it's pausing long enough to say, I'm not okay, but I'm still here, and I'm not giving up on myself today. That sentence alone can be a lifeline. A quiet declaration that your worth doesn't vanish just because your energy is low. There's a myth that leaders never get tired, that they never doubt, never pause, never falter. But the truth, the strongest leaders do get tired. They do feel the weight. They just learn how to respond to it with grace, not guilt. They build inner language. That doesn't shame the fatigue, but honors it, respects it, and works with it, because pretending you're fine is not a sustainable leadership strategy. Leading through honesty, through gentle truth with yourself, is where real resilience begins. So if you're feeling worn down today, you're not broken, you're just aware. And awareness is not a weakness, it's a doorway. A doorway into more sustainable leadership, a leadership that begins on the inside before it ever shows up on the outside. This moment you're in right now, it doesn't define your capacity, but how you respond to it, with compassion, with boundaries, and with courage to keep showing up. That's what builds your resilience. That's what makes you an efficient adjuster. Calm, clear, claims ready, even when the storm hits close to home. I'm Dr. Karissa Thomas. This is Efficient Adjuster. Thanks for listening.